Hello and welcome to TotoTCG. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back. Yes, we are indeed. There was definitely a little bit of a gap, I think, between our previous video and this one. We've been waiting for a few products, obviously, to drop. The start of the year was a little bit slow. Then we had the news, of course, that Pokemon, the produce was getting a little bit slowed down. It seems as if that's going to get sort of sorted rather soon. So that's probably why you haven't seen any videos in quite some time. Because I've been waiting for new produce and then it's not arrived and I'm still waiting and I'm even still waiting now. And we're actually fast approaching now Battle Styles, the release of Battle Styles. We haven't even had a look at Shining Fates yet. I do have one video for Shining Fates to come, so that will be hopefully coming up this week. We'll take a little look at some of the products that I've got. It's the only things I've been able to get so far. Everything else is still on like pre-order. We're just waiting for the next batch of everything to come over. So who knows, we might get a really awesome print run, or it might be a bit of a pretty slapdash one to try and get all the produce out. But don't worry, Shining Fates is coming. And of course, Battle Styles is definitely on its way as well, which is the whole point of this video. Obviously, normally we do have some pre-release videos, which is normally opening up the boxes. We've got a few packs, all of that sort of stuff. Now, on top of the produce, the booster boxes, the Elite Trainer boxes for at least Shining Fates, we also have the limited amount of pre-release boxes. Yeah, I struggled. I actually couldn't get any sealed boxes. None whatsoever, which is like really odd because I tried everywhere. I messaged people. I was like, have you got any? No. Have you got any? No. I mean, I've been doing it for like 2 to 3 months now to try and find something. You know, when it first came out on pre-order, like the pre-orders weren't even there because they'd gone. So this set is definitely looking to be very, very hefty indeed. But with that being said, I have indeed pulled out all the stops for you, and we do indeed have something. Of course, as you can see by the video, we've got something interesting, because normally I do this after we do all our pre-release boxes. If I don't get all of the promos, then I go and I look for the promos online, purchase them, and then I get all the promos. So pretty much every pre-release that we've opened, I've got all the promos for, which is awesome. Now, on top of that, of course, I'm not going to, go without my Battle Styles promos. So what we did manage to get is all 4 sealed. So they're all completely sealed. These all been taken out. The codes are still there, so we can still download all of the packs and everything. But all 4 of them are here. We've got all 4. And believe me, when you buy these separately like this, you can tell which one is good and which one is not so whoop-de-doo. You'll notice all 4 of these have got abilities, which is very, very interesting. So we're going to open all 4 of these in this video. We're going to just have a flick through the cards, sleeve up our promos, and yeah, we'll go from there. So this is our literally our introduction to Battle Styles right here. No boxes, just the promos, and of course several cards. So hopefully we get some awesome trainers and obviously evolutions as well within these. So what we'll do, let's have a look at the promo numbers. We've got 68, we've got 80, 88, 89, 90, 91. Alright, so we'll open them as they're meant to be. So we'll pop them off to the side. You'll also notice we have got 2 lovely new little additions to our backdrop. We've got a Gigantamax Pikachu and a Gigantamax Charizard. I managed to pick these up, so I thought, you know what, they're going to go in the backdrop, seeing as we are still in that lovely Gigantamax area. We're gonna be for for a lot of time. So we've got those, which is awesome stuff. Love this Pikachu as well. Love that. It's so chunky chew. So we'll pop them there. I've got a few sleeves. Obviously I only need 4 because we're not going to get any pulls. So we're going to have a little look through, have a look at which one is basically what we get. That's what we're sort of getting at here. It is very unfortunate not to get packs, because I do enjoy opening them, because it does give you that sort of sense that you have been to a pre-release. Obviously, even though we can't at the moment. Hopefully that will change at some point going forward. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So, we get a new trainer. Lovely. So let's sleeve up this Cherrim. And let's have a little look at what this does. So it's only an 80 HP Pokemon, so it's a bit of a yikes. The ability here, we've got Spring Bloom. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach a grass energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box. So this is a new feature that they've added, the rule box. So normally Pokemon V, GX, they all have rule boxes. It's the little box down at the bottom, round about here. Just sort of like gives you rulings on them. And then Seed Bomb for 70. So pretty much, I think you're going to be playing this for the ability right there. So could be a very, very interesting one. Love this Cherrim. I prefer this one over the other one. This one's very joyful and looks pretty cool. So I'm guessing we're going to get some Cherubies in here as well. So that'll be pretty nice. So let's pop that to the back there. And we'll start stacking them up in the back. So let's have a look at what we've got here. We've got a few new trainers as well. We've got a Level Ball here. Now, this is a trainer that's come back. So this allows you to search your deck for a 90 HP or less Pokemon, and then you reveal it. So it doesn't say basic, but I mean, if you're going to go and get a GX for 90 HP or a V for 90 HP, good luck with that. So yeah, you put it in your hand and then you shuffle your deck. So a nice way of setting up, especially like in the early game, you throw a few level balls down maybe. So that's pretty cool. That's a new trainer. We've got a Hop, we've got Opal, we've got a Dan, we've got a Drampar. This is new to the set. So we've got Call for Family. That's pretty much a normal staple for a pre-release. Getting one of those to get some basics onto the bench and then you shuffle your deck. Of course, after that, your turn ends. And Spiral Rush for 30 plus. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 30 more damage for each head. A bit of fun. Let's just say it's a bit of fun. Put it on the bench after you've done the Call for Family, and that's pretty much it. There is the Cherubi right there with Leafage. We've got 2 of those. And we also have a Cherrim. Now, this is also a holo in the set, so nice to get a normal rare of this as well. So that's pretty cool. So it seems as if we've got... wow, okay, we've got several of those. We also have a Tapu Bulu. Again, this is also a holo in the set. Push down for 20. Your opponent switches their active Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon. So a little bit of snipe, not snipe, you know, trading it back and forth. And then Nature's Judgment here, 80 plus. You may discard all energy from this Pokemon. If you do, this attack does 80 more damage. So you get rid of all 3 of those. Boom, 160. Pretty good for only 130 HP Pokemon. That is pretty cool indeed. We got 2 of those. Very cool. We've got a new trainer. This is the Single Strike. Now, you'll notice this with the promos coming up. You're going to see Single Strike and Rapid Strike. That's the whole point of this set. We've got 2 different Urshifus and their VMAXs. Several cards which look absolutely incredible. And I cannot wait to open them and show off the Elite Trainer boxes to show everything that's in them. But we do get trainers as well to go along with that. We've got energies to go along with it. And supporter Pokemon, so it's really interesting stuff indeed. So what is this? We've got shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 4 cards. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, you draw 7 cards instead. Okay, that's not too bad. So pretty cool there from Bruno. And then we've got another Hop, another Dan. We've got, oh, very nice. We've got a Single Strike energy right here. So this is a special energy for Single Strike Pokemon. So yeah, this card can only be attached to a Single Strike Pokemon. And if it's attached to anything else, discard the card, because it doesn't work. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides a fighting or dark energy, but provides only 1 energy at a time. So it's just 1 energy, but it can be dark or fighting, which is cool. When it does that, it then has 20 more damage. So stacking like 3 of these onto like one of the big fighting Pokemons or dark, it's going to be like, if you put 3 on there, for example, or all 4 maybe, because you'd probably be wanting to run all 4, then that's 80 plus damage on top of whatever else the damage is. So this can be pretty influential indeed. There was a fighting energy that came out, I think it was in Steam Siege or Fates Collide. I'm trying to think, it was like a special fighting energy, and it did basically 20 plus, but it was only fighting. We've got 2 of those, that's pretty cool. Seems as if we've got a bit of a Houndoom line here as well. We've got Houndour here. So you can see this has got Single Strike as well. Fight, we've got 2 of these, and then moving into probably 2... Oh no, there's a few others. We've got 2 Houndooms, it looks like, with the ability, which we'll get to in the other one. This is another Single Strike, and then there's 50 for Darkness Fang. We'll get to the ability in 2 seconds. And we've also got a Stonejourner, which again is a Single Strike here. We've got Land Pulse for 30 plus, and if there is a Stadium in play, this attack does 30 more damage, so you probably want to be looking for a Stadium, or at least your opponent to have a Stadium. We've also got Giga Hammer for 120, again, all of these can be influenced by that energy too. Plus also Houndoom can put some energies on him as well and get influenced by that 20 plus. And there's 2 of those within there. So, pretty cool indeed. I'm going to put our newer cards over to the side. Pretty nice to get some of these because these are holo rares in the set. So to get them as normal rares, and I think they're quite costly ones too. Because I think there's a secret rare. I think there's a secret rare Houndoom and a secret rare Octillery off the top of my head, which I'd love to pull because they look absolutely insane. So we'll put our other trainers off to the side and we can move on to our second promo, which is Octillery. So let's open this one up. We'll take a little look at what Octillery does and what sort of Pokemons he will come with, or she, if we can get into it. If we can get into it, there we go. There we go, boom. Alrighty, let's put it off to the side. Don't want that. Okay, I'm going to take the code because I want some of these bad boys. So, Octillery right there. Let's give this one a sleeve. Oh, we got a new trainer as well. Very, very nice. Let's get that plastic off to the side. We don't want that. Right, Octillery. Let's have a little look at what this one does. So we've got a 110 HP Pokemon. It looks insane. It's on a rock and it's balancing on its tentacles. What more do you want? We got Rapid Strike Search. That's the ability. So once during your turn, you may search your deck for a Rapid Strike card, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You cannot use you can't use more than one Rapid Strike Search ability each turn. So even if this is probably a one-off really of this, because I don't think that stacks. If it says you can't use more than one, yeah. So you can only use one of these, but that means you can get any single Rapid Strike card you want. Any single one, which is amazing. So that could be energy, that could be a trainer, that could be a Pokemon, it could be anything. And it goes straight into your hand, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you're going to be using it for the ability, not the attack, because that is 50 for 3 energies, which is horrendous. So yeah, ability is definitely going to be this whole strength right here. I love having pre-release promos that have abilities. I think that's just really cool. Really cool indeed. Right, let's have a little look at this. We've got Karina's Focus. We've got a Rapid Strike card. So draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. Alright, pretty cool. I think this is basically just like a reprint of an older card. I can't think what it was called, but it basically did the same thing. We've got a Professor's Research. We've got a Dan. We've already got those Rapid Strike energies right here. So this obviously goes onto a Rapid Strike Pokemon. If it's on anything else, you discard the card. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides 2 in any combination of water or fighting energies. So it's a double colorless for a water or fighting type, but it's a water and fighting type energy. What more do you want? So it doesn't do the 20 extra damage, but this is 2 energies for 1. 1 for 2 energies. 1 for 2 energies. Amazing. Really, really cool indeed. I prefer this card only because I've got a bit of a thing for the Rapid Strikers. I quite like the Rapid Strike compared to the other one, but I'm pretty sure other people are going to think differently of that. But let me know out of the 2 which one is your favourite. So have we only got 1? Oh, we might have another one. Might be at the back. We've also got a Remoraid, of course. I love this artwork so much. We've got a Remoraid right here, which obviously evolves into the Octillery, which is in the background. This one's balancing and taking the mick by balancing even more. Of course, you need the Remoraid to evolve into the Octillery. Probably not something you want to really be powering up with 10 and 20, but it's the ability you're looking for. This is pretty cool. So, did we only get one of them? Oh, okay. We only got 1 Remoraid. Okay. We did get an Octillery. Again, this is also a holo in the set, so very, very nice to see a rare of this. Again, it's the exact same thing, different artwork. I do think I prefer this. I'd love to get several of these as a holo, because I'm really liking Octillery. Like, this set has really pushed Octillery into me. It's Remoraid that's a bit like, but Octillery, yes, please. So, that's only one of them. Cool. We then move into another Rapid Strike. We've got a Mean Fu. So we've got Double Stab, 30 times. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 30 damage for each heads, and that's just 2 fightings. But of course, you can put that energy on it, and boom, this thing can attack straight away with 1 energy attachment. Which, you know, pretty good during a pre-release. We've got 2 of these. No, we haven't. I'll tell a lie. We've got 3. Moving into the Mean Shao, another Rapid Strike. We've got Pound for 20. Or we've got Spinning Whip for 90. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Shuffle this Pokemon and all attached cards into your deck. Do you know what? That's pretty cool, because if you do this, you have to. It does say shuffle. It doesn't say you can choose to. You have to shuffle it. So what happens when this thing has 80 HP on it? Oh, well, I'm just going to use Spinning Whip. 90, throw it back into the deck. Next turn, you possibly draw into the Mean Foo, or maybe you draw back into the Mean Shao, because obviously you are going to be doing that. You've got a Mean Foo on the bench, a bonk. You've got the energy, that goes back into the thing. So it's a nice way of recycling it, and also it leaves them confused as well. So very, very interesting indeed. Very, very cool. Another level ball, that's very cool. We've got a Sonia, Professor's Research, Hop, another Dramper, cool. We've got Cherubi, looks as if we might have a grass line here. So we've got 2 Cherubi, 2 Cherrim, yep, and then 2 Tapu Bulu. Nice, okay. Very, very cool. So you can see we're starting to see a few little dupes there. Quite like getting, oh, that Octillery rare, love it. We did get only 1 of these though, so that's interesting. We got 1 of these, but we got 2 of the others. Okay. So we move on now to Houndoom, so we can actually cover the ability now with this one. This was probably the most expensive promo I had to get, so probably going to be quite a playable promo. So if you did get this one, you're doing pretty well, let's just put it that way. So let's plop them down for 2 seconds, grab a sleeve so we can grab our Houndoom, and then let's have a little look at this boy, because he looks pretty sweet indeed. I definitely prefer this artwork over the other. So again, this is a single strike. It does evolve from Houndour, of course. The ability here, we've got Single Strike Roar. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a Single Strike Energy card and attach it to one of your Single Strike Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. If you attach energy to a Pokemon in this way, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. So you're probably thinking, why the heck would I be doing this? Number 1, you're accelerating energy, right? 2, this thing, it doesn't say anywhere on this that you can't use 2 or more of these. So say, for example, you have 2 of these, right, on the bench, maybe 3, push your luck with 3, but say we have 2. You have 2 on the bench, you do this, you go bang, Single Strike Energy, bang, Single Strike Energy, right? That's pretty cool, all right? So that's already 2 energies, plus yours for turn. There's several cards that I know in this set that only attack for 3 energies. That's pretty cool indeed. Very, very nice. You're not going to be playing it for Darkness Fang. Again, I think a lot of these pre-release promos are very much ability orientated. But yeah, love this card. I think that's going to be really, really cool. Although I do prefer Octillery, it's a water type. But I do like that Houndoom. I think that's really, really cool. Alrighty, so moving on to our cards from this. We have a Level Ball, which that is now number 3, so that's pretty cool. We have a Hop, Opal, done. We've got another Dramper, Cherubis, again, we've got Cherrims, probably going to go for a Tapu Bulu. Yeah, that's fine, we'll just skip through them. We've got another Bruno as well, so that's pretty nice. We've got a Dan. Oh, we also have an Alistair. Okay, okay. You're getting that dark type in there. 2 Single Strike Energies? Yes, please. Lovely stuff. Pop them down there. Then we're probably going to go for a 2-2 line here of Houndour to Houndoom. Yep. Followed by 2 Stonejourner. Okay, very nice. So it's pretty much the same as our first one there. But we do manage to get 3 Houndoom in 1 pack, which is going to be pretty cool. I've already got a playset now of the Single Strike Roar for that one. And we've already got a playset of that now. So, you know, this is looking pretty cool. Already got a playset of the Cherrims as well. There's how many of them have we got now? I think it's like 6? 7 because of the promo. Wow. Dramper, we've got 3 of those. Level Ball, 3 of those. So yeah, you do definitely sort of see the same type of stuff coming through now, which, you know, is all fine, all fine. Nice to see an Alistair though thrown in there as well. That's pretty interesting. Not too sure on stadiums in this set. I think there is maybe 1 or 2, maybe. I'm not too sure. Oh, yes, there is. There is 2. There is 2. I'll tell you why. Because one of them is Single Strike, one of them is Rapid Strike. So, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why I'm doing that. That's the energy card. That's not an energy card. That's a code card, you silly moose. Right, let's sleeve up our last promo and see what we got here. We got a Bronzong in our last one. We haven't seen any metal just yet. So what's the ability here? We've got Metal Transfer. As often as you like during your turn, you may move metal energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. So basically, you pop this on the bench and you can literally move your energies any way you want. This is going to probably be a very interesting one to put with like Zacian, Zacian V, or is it ADP? Possibly ADP. which I cannot wait to rotate because I just want stuff to really like focus on Vs and everything because I flipping love this stuff. ADP can... it's gone. It's gone. We're on to these now. We're on to a chubby Pikachu taking up the format. That's what we want. And again, the attack here, you really don't want to be attaching 3 energies onto this. Although if you do have time during the pre-release, of course, crack right on with 70 damage right there. But metal transfer ability, that's going to be pretty cool. So there's our 4 promos right there. We haven't even had to open any boxes to get them. We just bought them. We just bought them. Alright, let's have a little look through here. We're probably going to see quite a few dupes. We've got Karina's Focus again. We've got Isonia, Hop, another Rapid Strike. Do we get 2? We only get 1. Okay, Rapid Strike Energy. That's fine. Interesting we get that one. So that's 2 of those. We got Remoraid and another Octillery. Again, very happy with that. We also then have the Mean Fu 3 and Mean Shao 2. We get a Quick Ball. Okay, first one of those. Hop. Professor's Research. Here we go. We got a Bronzor. Love this artwork. Love this so much. Love how there's just one in the background that's just not giving a monkeys. And this one's having a great time. I've got several of these as a shiny on Pokemon Go too. There was a Highlight... Was it Highlight Hour? Yeah, I think so. Highlight Hour. I managed to get 3 of these and then just randomly like keep tapping on them. I'm like, oh, green, 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 green instead of blue. Great. I'll take that. So we probably get... Oh, it's just 1. Okay, so we get 1 Bronzor, 1 Bronzong. Okay, we get an Indeedee. First one of these. So that's collect for 2, which is pretty good during a pre-release. Oh, I love this artwork. Look at that. There's a Sinistea there. Oh, that's so cool. That's so nice. We got Hand Kinesis as well. That's 10 times. This attack does 10 damage for each card in your hand. Ooh. Alright, so you want to be stacking up some major cards in your hand. I mean, during pre-release, you can really go for that. If you've got a few hops in here too, that's going to be like hop, 3, hop, 3, hop, 3. Although there's only 2, so only 2 hops, please. But yeah, that could be very interesting during a pre-release, and only for 2 as well. Yeah, I'm liking that one. Do we get the Zubat line? Oh, that's so cool. We get Zubat, the knitted form. That looks so cool. Hide in the Shadows. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon and speed dive for 20. So we get 2 of those. Moving into the Golbat then, we've got Discreet Draw. So when you play this card from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may draw 2 cards. Okay, that's nice. Air Slash for 50, discard an energy from this Pokemon. That ability though is not too bad. And I think we're probably going to get... Yeah, we do get the Crobat. So we've got the ability Drastic Draw. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may draw 3 cards. Wow. And then Wing Attack for 100. So, again, probably a nice one to have as an ability right here, especially if you can like go through the whole setup of these. And then, what is it? Is there a Scoop Up Net? I think there's a Scoop Up Net or something. Scoop them all up, play them back down, or if you've got like a 2-2... 2-2-2, so you can like get 2 of these up all at the same time. That could be pretty interesting. So there's 2 of those. This is also a holo in the set, so again, very nice to see that as well. Wow, very, very cool indeed. That is pretty sweet. So yeah, not like normal pre-releases, let's be honest, but to be fair, I have quite enjoyed doing it this way, because at least we're guaranteed to sort of check out all the promos. We get to get quite a few of the new cards as well. And obviously some older trainers, some of them quite playable, which is always quite nice. So let's just have a final little shot right here of all 4 of these lovely, lovely promos right there. There you go. There they all are. Boom. Very, very cool. So how am I going to rate these? So I think they're all quite playable. That's the worst thing about it. They are all very quite playable in their own certain right. You know, this one's going to be pretty influential. This one, and this one. I think this one's got a bit of development. If there's something to go with it that's quite like hefty, because you can't put it on Vs or anything with rule boxes. So there has to be some sort of basic that really does capitalize on grass. But yeah, I'm probably going to go with... I don't want to do this, but I'm going to go Houndoom 1. Octillery 2, Bronzor 3, and Cherrim 4. That's my overall sort of thoughts on that. I want to put Octillery first, but I think Houndoom is yeah, I think Houndoom, to get that energy acceleration and that this can happen twice or more, This is going to be quite good for Zacian. Octillery's obviously going to be good in its own right for Rapid Strike Search, and then this one has got some definite potential in the future if we get a very, very awesome grass type. So, there we go. That is our pre-release all done. Unfortunately, it wasn't boxes, unfortunately, it wasn't packs, but we did manage to get all 4 promos, of course, which is always quite nice. So we'll have to see what happens with the next set. It's looking pretty interesting. I can't think what it's called off the top of my head, but they announced it a few days ago. It's not coming to me straight away. It might be like Chilling Rain. It might be that. Chilling Rain. I think it's focused around Calyrex, which is like that green thing, and it's got 2 different horses or something like that. Might be a few VMAXs for that. You never know. So that could be that could be pretty interesting. I think we might be getting as well a Gengar VMAX, I think. So yeah, very, very cool indeed. Very, very awesome. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. We will have one more video before Friday, which I'm hopefully going to have some booster boxes to open for Battle Styles. Hopefully, fingers are crossed for that. But we'll have one more video coming up later in the week, which will probably focus around Shining Fates. We also have 3 tins to open as well, so we have still got some produce to go through. I'll probably leave the tins until after we've finished with Battle Styles. But yeah, very, very cool indeed. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll catch you later in the week for some more Pokemon action. So I'll see you then.